Have you ever felt like as the years go by, some parts of your life, especially those intimate connections that once felt so natural and vibrant, begin to quietly fade? It's a common experience for many couples, one that often remains unspoken. Perhaps you've noticed a growing distance, a sense that something vital is missing, a quiet sadness that can settle in the heart of your relationship. It's a painful reality, isn't it? The feeling of losing that unique spark, that deep, personal connection that was once a cornerstone of your partnership. It can chip away at the very foundation of what makes a loving marriage truly special. But what if I told you that one highly respected urologist, someone who sees the raw, honest truth of what couples face in their later years, shared a profound insight, a single, transformative shift in perspective and action that he witnessed literally save marriages for couples well into their 60s and beyond? This isn't about quick fixes or unrealistic promises. It's about a deeply human approach to a challenge many believe is inevitable with age. In this video, we're going to explore this remarkable wisdom, looking at how it addresses not just a physical aspect of aging, but the deeper emotional ties that bind us, and how you can bring that vital spark back into your own relationship. Stick with me until the very end, because what you discover might just surprise you and profoundly change everything. Let's dive right into this remarkable revelation. The one thing that a seasoned urologist highlighted as absolutely crucial for rekindling intimacy and saving marriages after 65. It's not just about a pill or a procedure, though sometimes those can certainly play a part. This one thing is fundamentally about open communication and understanding the underlying physical changes that often go unaddressed, becoming silent architects of distance in a relationship. Think about it. As we age, our bodies change in countless ways. Hair thins, muscles might weaken, energy levels shift, and yes, our intimate functions also evolve. For many couples, especially those who have been together for decades, there's a tendency to simply accept these changes as an inevitable part of growing old, and, crucially, to stop talking about them. This silence, this unspoken agreement to ignore the topic, is where the trouble truly begins. The urologist, in his practice, saw firsthand how this lack of conversation could erode even the strongest bonds. Men, in particular, might experience conditions like erectile dysfunction, or ED, which is incredibly common after 60. It's not a reflection of a man's desire, his love, or his masculinity, but often a symptom of underlying health issues like cardiovascular disease, diabetes, or even side effects from medications. Yet, because of societal expectations or personal embarrassment, it often remains a deeply guarded secret. The man feels shame, inadequacy, and withdraws. His partner might interpret this withdrawal as a loss of love, a lack of attraction, or simply a sign that he's no longer interested. Misunderstandings multiply, resentment can fester, and the emotional distance grows, all rooted in something that could potentially be managed or treated. So, the first, most powerful component of this one thing is the courage to speak up. It's about creating a safe, empathetic space where both partners can express their feelings, fears, and hopes without judgment. It might feel incredibly awkward at first, bringing up something so personal and vulnerable after years of silence. But think of it as an act of profound love and commitment to your partner and your marriage. It's saying, "Our connection is so important to me that I'm willing to be uncomfortable to make it better." How do you start this conversation? The urologist often advised couples to approach it as a shared challenge, not an individual failing. Instead of accusatory language like, "You never initiate anything anymore," try using I statements that focus on your feelings and needs. "I've been feeling a little distant from you lately, and I miss our closeness." Or, "I've noticed some changes in our physical intimacy, and I'm wondering how we can navigate them together." It's about expressing your longing for connection, not assigning blame. For the partner experiencing the physical changes, it's about being vulnerable enough to share what's happening and how it makes them feel. I've been struggling with some physical changes, and it's been making me feel less confident, and I'm worried about how it affects us. This kind of honesty is incredibly powerful. It transforms a silent, isolating problem into a shared endeavor. When both partners acknowledge that the body changes, but the desire for intimacy and connection does not have to disappear, it opens up a world of possibilities. It means understanding that a physical issue, like ED, is often a medical condition, not a measure of affection. It needs to be treated like any other health concern, with understanding and professional guidance. Consider a couple like John and Mary, married for over 40 years. John started experiencing ED in his late 60s, and he became withdrawn, avoiding intimacy altogether. Mary felt rejected and confused. Their conversations became strained, and laughter grew scarce. It was only when Mary gently, but persistently, expressed how much she missed their physical and emotional closeness. And John, seeing the pain in her eyes, finally admitted his struggles, that things began to shift. He confessed his embarrassment, his fear of disappointing her. Mary's response wasn't blame, but reassurance. John, I love you. What matters is us. Let's face this together. That honest conversation, that willingness to be vulnerable, was the one thing that truly began to save their marriage. It was the crucial first step. Once that vital line of communication is open, and both partners understand that physical changes are a shared challenge, not a personal one, the path opens up for exploring tangible solutions and rebuilding connection. And that leads us to the next crucial piece of the puzzle. So, after breaking the silence and fostering open communication, the urologist often emphasizes the importance of addressing the physical health directly and holistically. This isn't about shame. It's about empowerment and taking proactive steps to regain vitality. For many, the very next practical step after an honest conversation, as was the case with John and Mary, is scheduling an appointment with their primary care physician or directly with a urologist. This consultation is paramount because, as the urologist would stress, intimate health issues like erectile dysfunction are frequently early warning signs of other significant underlying health concerns. They can be indicators of cardiovascular disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, or even hormonal imbalances like low testosterone. Ignoring these symptoms isn't just about neglecting intimacy. It's potentially overlooking a critical message your body is sending about your overall health. A doctor can help connect those dots, performing necessary tests, ruling out serious conditions, and discussing how existing medications might be contributing to the issue. It's about getting a clear picture of what's going on internally, without judgment. There are so many advancements today, from simple lifestyle adjustments to effective medications and other therapies, that can make a profound difference. The urologist wouldn't just prescribe a pill and send you on your way. They would often delve into broader lifestyle changes that significantly impact overall vitality and, consequently, intimacy. What's good for your heart is often good for everything else, including your intimate health. Let's talk about diet. It's not about strict, joyless diets, but nourishing your body with foods that support healthy circulation and energy levels. Think of the Mediterranean diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins like fish, and healthy fats from olive oil and nuts. These foods are packed with antioxidants and nutrients that help reduce inflammation, improve blood flow, which is absolutely essential for erectile function, and boost overall energy. Cutting back on highly processed foods, excessive sugar, and unhealthy fats can lead to remarkable improvements in how you feel and function. It's about making smart choices that fuel your body for optimal performance, not just for a moment, but for the long haul. Next, consistent, moderate exercise. Many people think they need to become gym fanatics, but the truth is, even a brisk walk every day can make a world of difference. Regular physical activity improves circulation throughout the entire body, strengthens the cardiovascular system, helps manage weight, and boosts mood by releasing endorphins. It's not just about physical capacity, it's about feeling more energetic, more confident, and simply more alive. For intimate health, improved blood flow is key, and exercise is one of the most natural ways to achieve it. Whether it's swimming, gardening, dancing, or just walking with your partner, moving your body regularly is an investment in your well-being and your relationship. And then there's sleep, often an overlooked pillar of health. Quality sleep is crucial for hormone regulation, energy levels, and overall physical and mental restoration. When you're consistently sleep-deprived, your body struggles to produce necessary hormones, your energy plummets, and your stress levels rise, all of which can put a real damper on intimacy. Prioritizing 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night allows your body to repair itself, balance hormones, and recharge your batteries, leaving you with more energy and vitality for life, including your relationship. Finally, managing stress. Chronic stress can be a silent libido killer. The constant production of stress hormones like cortisol can negatively impact testosterone levels and overall sexual function. Finding effective ways to relax and de-stress is incredibly important. This could be through mindfulness meditation, spending time in nature, engaging in hobbies you love, or simply dedicating time to relaxing activities with your partner. When you reduce stress, you free up mental and emotional space to connect more deeply and authentically. These are powerful steps, aren't they, from breaking the silence to actively nurturing physical and emotional well-being? The path to a revitalized marriage becomes clear. And as we bring all this together, there's a final, profound layer to this urologist's wisdom that ties everything into a beautiful, lasting solution. We've talked about a truly profound journey today, a journey of rediscovering the depth and joy in your marriage. Even after decades together, it began with the courageous act of openly communicating about the unspoken changes that often accompany aging. Acknowledging that physical health deeply impacts emotional connection, we then moved into the critical importance of proactive medical consultation, seeking professional guidance without shame. Recognizing that many physical challenges have solutions, and we explored how simple, yet powerful, lifestyle adjustments, changes in diet, consistent exercise, prioritizing quality sleep, and effective stress management can profoundly impact your vitality and overall well-being, creating a healthier, more energetic foundation for intimacy. Finally, we touched on the power of redefining intimacy itself, moving beyond a narrow definition to embrace all forms of affection, connection, and shared joy. Remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's about taking small, consistent steps, one day at a time. You are absolutely not alone in facing these challenges, and more importantly, you are not powerless. Every single couple I've seen embrace these principles has found a renewed sense of closeness and happiness, often discovering a bond even stronger than what they had in their youth. It takes courage. Yes, especially to have those initial honest conversations. But the reward is a deeper, more fulfilling partnership than you might have imagined possible in your later years. Now, here's the truly surprising, profound insight that the urologist emphasized as the one thing that truly saved marriages. Beyond any single medication or specific lifestyle change, it wasn't the pill, or the diet, or the exercise in isolation. It was the transformation that occurs when couples decide to face these challenges together, with vulnerability, honesty, and a shared commitment to each other's well-being. It's the profound shift from my problem to our challenge to navigate. This shared journey, this renewed partnership in health and intimacy, that is the real secret. It builds a level of trust and a bond that perhaps wasn't even there in their younger years. A connection forged in maturity and mutual respect. in the willingness to be truly seen, to ask for help, and to provide unwavering support. This shared vulnerability and journey reignites the flame and makes a marriage not just endure, but truly thrive. It's about understanding that loving someone means standing with them through every change, every challenge, and finding new ways to connect and express that love. It's the deep, abiding understanding that true intimacy is a dynamic, evolving dance, not a static state, and it only grows richer with shared experience and genuine effort. I truly hope this conversation has given you some food for thought and perhaps ignited a spark of hope. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Have you faced similar challenges in your relationship as you've aged? What one thing has helped your relationship thrive? Or, what steps have you taken to rekindle intimacy? Share your wisdom in the comments below. Your insights could help so many others in our community who might be quietly struggling with similar feelings. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps us reach more people who could benefit from this message. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more content designed to help you live your fullest, happiest life at every age. Remember, the best years of your life are still ahead, and your most meaningful connections can continue to deepen and flourish. Embrace the journey, nurture your relationships, and live your best life at every age.